This is the recording of my first subject, who is in grade 4.
Travel Time by Lilibet A. Magtang. The Philippines is known for its rich natural resources and man-made structure. It has beaches, it tourism place, old parks, and monuments. They are often visited not only by Filipinos but by tourists as well. These have become landmarks that make us truly proud to be Filipinos. In Luzon, people visit Pagudpud and Forts Locandia in Ilocos Norte, the Heritage Village in Ilocos Sur, the Shrine of Our Lady of Managua, Alaminos City, 400 Island, and the Gulf in Pangasinan. Also in Luzon, the famous rice terrace in Banawe, also called the ancient bird of the Pampanga, the St. Paul on their ground river in Palawan, and the Mayon volcano in Bicol. In addition to these, families and friends also love to see Rizal Park, Fort Bonifacio, the National Museum, big malls, zoos, and public parks in Manila, as well as Upland, Tagaytay, and Baguio, where the air is cooler and the atmosphere is more relaxed than in Manila. In the Visayas, Lapu-Lapu, the brave hero of Machan, Cebu, is known to all as the first Filipino who fathered the Spaniard. Led by Ferdinand Magellan, his golden statue stands found and erect in the heart of the city to remind the people of his bravery. Cebu also has the Santo Niño Shrine, which is frequented by devotees. Furthermore, Boracay and Chocolate Hills also top the tourist attraction list of the region. In Mindanao, Cagayan de Oro City is a very progressive city. One gets to see not only more modern hotels, big buildings, and shopping malls, but also vast plantations of Philippines, bananas, cacao, and many others. Davao City is a big city that offers fun and and adventure. It is regarded as the commercial and economic center of Mindanao, Camiguin, and Siargao Island are likewise two of its tourist spots. Right in the Philippines, there are a number of exciting places that truly serve as important landmark to all Filipinos and foreign tourists alike. Travel time by Lilibet A. Magtang.
The learner mispronounced the word travel as travel, and the middle initial A as A.
The Philippines is known for.
He mispronounced the word Philippines as Philippines and known as no.
Its rich natural resources and man-made structure.
The learner omitted letter S in the word its. He also mispronounced the word resources as resourcers and structures as structure.
It has beaches, it tourism place, old parks, and monuments.
He mispronounced the word historical as iturizal. He also omitted S in the word places and mispronounced the word churches as kra.
They are often visited not only by Filipinos.
The learner omitted ed in the word visited and mispronounced the word Filipinos as Filipinos.
But by tour as well. These have become landmarks.
The learner mispronounced the word tourist as tar, this as des, and have as hub.
That make us truly proud to be Filipinos. Is in Luzon, people visit Pagudpud.
The learner substituted is to the word in, but he successfully corrected himself. He also mispronounced pagudpud as pagud, but he corrected himself again.
And Fort Locandia in Ilocos Norte.
He mispronounced the word fort as forts and Ilocos as locos.
The Heritage Village in Ilocos Sur.
He mispronounced Ilocos Sur as Locos Sur.
The Shrine of Our Lady of Managua.
He mispronounced Manawag as Managua.
Alaminos City, 400 Island.
He omitted the apostrophe S in the word cities. He also committed mistake in the word hundred as whore, but he successfully corrected himself. He also mispronounced the word islands as island.
And the Gulf in Pangasinan.
The learner mispronounced the word lingayen as linga and gulf as golf.
Also in Luzon, the famous rice terrace in Banawe.
He omitted the word R. He also omitted letter S in the word terraces.
Also called the ancient word of the.
He mispronounced the word cold as colled, it as ingent, wonder as word, and he also omitted the word world.
Pampanga, the St. Paul on their ground river in Palawan.
He mispronounced Paul as Paul.
And the Mayon volcano in Bicol. In addition to these families and friends,
He mispronounced the word these as des, families as families, and friends as friends.
also love to see Rizal Park.
He mispronounced the word love as love, and he omitted the word the.
Fort Bonifacio, the National Museum.
He mispronounced the word museum as museum.
Big malls, zoos, and public parks in Manila, as well as Upland, Tagaytay, and Baguio, were the air
He substituted the word air as ear.
is cooler and the atmosphere in is more relaxed than in Manila.
He substituted in to the word is, but he successfully corrected himself.
In the Visayas, Lapu-Lapu, the brave hero of Machan, Cebu,
The learner mispronounced the word brave as brave and Mactan as Machan.
is known to all as the first Filipino
He mispronounced known as no.
who fathered the Spaniard, led by Ferdinand Magellan.
He mispronounced the word fought as fathered and Spaniards as Spaniard.
His golden statue stand found
He omitted letter S in stands and mispronounced the word proud as found.
and erect in the heart of the city to remind the people of his bravery.
He mispronounced bravery as braver.
Cebu also has the Santo Niño Shrine, which is frequented by devotees.
He mispronounced frequented as fretted and devotees as devotes.
Furthermore, Boracay and Chocolate Hills also top
He mispronounced furthermore as for the more.
the tourist attraction list of the region.
The learner mispronounced tourist as tourist, attraction as attraction, and region as region.
In Mindanao, Cagayan de Oro City is a very progressive city.
He mispronounced progressive as progressive.
One gets to see not only more modern hotels, big buildings, and shopping malls, but also vast plantations
He mispronounced vast as vats.
all of Philippines, bananas, cacao, and many others.
He substituted on to the word of, but he successfully corrected himself. He also substituted Philippines to the word pineapples. And he mispronounced the word cacao as cacao.
Davao City is a big city that offers fun and adventure.
He substituted the to the word that and mispronounced adventure as adventure.
It is regarded as the commercial and economic center of Mindanao, Camiguin, and Siargao Island.
He mispronounced Camiguin as Camiguin, Siargao as Siagrao, and islands as Island.
Are likewise two of its trotteries spot.
He first pronounced likewise as likely, but he corrected himself successfully. He also mispronounced tourist as trotteries.
Right in the Philippines,
He mispronounced Philippines as Philippines.
there are a number of existing places that truly serve.
He mispronounced exciting as exceeding, omitted letter S in places, and mispronounced serve as server.
As important landmark to all Filipinos
He mispronounced landmarks as landsmark and Filipinos as Filipinos.
and foreign tourists alike.
The learner mispronounced foreign as forange and omitted letter S in the word tourist.